So Barkada is a Filipino word that means crew, a group of friends, kind of like a close-knit community.
We're just a bunch of guys who never really met each other, and soccer brought us together.
Bridge is also somewhat of a metaphor for us, like we're bridging the community between groups that maybe wouldn't normally cross paths, and then Barkada because we're a group of friends.
Literally, we played under a bridge, we started under a bridge. Literally, we're under a bridge right now, and it really is like a metaphor of bringing the community together.
The guys of Bridge Barkada came together with a mission to provide free soccer to the community. Starting with no money and no field, they came together to create their own pitch.
So we actually used to play on an empty lot under the bridge right next to what is now SDCCU Stadium.
It's in Mission Valley where the water just runs through under the bridge, so there was full of dirt, trash, and we just brought brooms and shovels and just started pushing all of it to the sides to clear space for us to play safely, removing any like broken cans or bottles and things like that to make it more safe area to play.
Needles and trash and empty spray paint cans and tires and all kinds of stuff that was out there. So as far as challenges go, originally we had to clean about 3 inches worth of clotted dirt off of the surface.
There was a lot of debris, there was rebar coming out of the ground.
In the beginning when we were playing there, it was like you had to be very aware of where the hazards were.
Every time we went, we would bring more stuff. We would bring shovels, we would bring, like you said, leaf blowers and brooms and whatever we could to clean it up. And I think as more times you went, the cleaner and cleaner it got. What's beautiful about it, like it's not just one person doing all the work, it's a community coming together and helping out.
We had to climb fences, we had to navigate giant weeds, and then there was a fence on the actual outside of where we were playing that was torn open by somebody years and years ago. So you also had to make it through this little hole in the fence without getting yourself caught on it.
It's definitely not an easy spot to get to. None of us ever touched the fence to try to damage it, but if it was open, we would walk through, play.
And play they did. However, with the Bridge Barkada movement growing in numbers, they needed to find a new, safer location to play while still being part of the community.
We moved because it had flooded down there. It flooded really bad. And we showed up one day and it was just, we could not even get on the court. It was just covered in water, and so we started to scout other places where we could go play.
Chicano Park seemed like a really logical place for us to go. We were looking for a place that kind of fit into the community culture, and there really isn't a park, I don't think, in San Diego that fits that culture the way that Chicano Park does.
It represents the community, and that's pretty much what we wanted to do. So we're not restricting anyone. Anyone can come play. And I think this park is a very historic park where anyone can come and relax and just be together.
Just the culture of Chicano Park, the vibrancy, just all the color coming here and bringing the beautiful game that this culture already loves, I feel was a great fit.
With a new home and the same mission, the Bridge Barkada leaders keep things fair and fun with a simple trick.
We pick teams just at random, so you show up, teams of 5, I grab 5 bits and just pass them out to whoever. You mix them, mixing genders, mixing ages, mixing abilities.
We want people to get used to the idea that you can play with anybody. If you really love the game, then it doesn't really matter who else is on your team.
People just grab a bit, you get a color. And it's very random. It's also very inclusive because you might play with a professional or you might play with a 5-year-old, 6-year-old kid who's learning to play.
It's not really about winning and losing here. It's about everybody getting in and having fun and enjoying their time.
Taking the structure out of soccer and creating a new culture has not only drawn interest from the amateur soccer community, but also the professionals in town.
So having the bigger names like Landon come out in 1904, the Craig Childs from the Stalkers, Morris from the Stalkers, it's incredible. It's really validating that what we're doing is good for the community, good for the soccer culture, which is exactly what we're trying to do.
In the beginning, we were just bothering these big name players, tagging them on Twitter, trying to get their attention. And it was just to bring an awareness of what we're trying to do. And now we actually have that platform where we have people from Stalkers. Today we have 1904 FC come out. We've had Landon Donovan, which is a huge name in the world of soccer.
It really firms up what we're doing as something that is right and something that's missing inside of the grand soccer culture inside of the United States.
My advice to somebody that wants to come out and play is just do it.
Get your group of friends, let's go out and let's go play.
you're gonna make friends. I would definitely encourage you to come out and play.
Anyone can come play, any skill level. Invite your friends, invite your family, anyone. Just come up, have fun. That's what we're all here to do, is just have fun.